Hey, amazing atheist. This is a video response to your pornographic violence thing. Okay, I'm a UK citizen, and I have a few opinions on this because, yeah, I've been hearing about Baby P and all these stories in the media as well. And I just want to address a few of your points. Firstly, why do we hear about it? Why is, the media obsessed with this? Why is it talking about it? It's for the simple reason that the story isn't as much about what's happened to the baby, right? What happened to Baby P, the exact details of the father. It's not a kind of story that's out there just to put us in our place to scare us, or I'm not sure what you were insinuating there, but okay. And it's not there as just pornographic violence. The question that lay behind the Baby P story and most of its media coverage was why it was allowed to happen. Why the abuse didn't get picked up by neighbours, by social services, because there were several council inquiries into the case of Baby P. And it's those that were coming under scrutiny from the story. Why social workers didn't pick up on the abuse that was happening, and why Baby P was allowed, over the course of whatever period it was, a year, several months, to stay with that family and not get taken into care. That was the main story behind Baby P. Okay. Now, secondly, just addressing your thing about the comments that you see on these news stories. Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of press coverage is getting there in America, but in the UK, on reputable news sites, there's no. These comments are just basically from idiots. They're from people who, well, very strong opinions, and you will always have those. I mean, I'm sure you know that. You're on YouTube, for God's sake. Take a look at your comments. You've got people there saying people should be strung up. I'm pretty sure you've had tons of hate mail yourself. The comments aren't representative of people. I mean, I understand and I fully accept what you're saying about them, that these people have got the wrong idea, but you're not going to get anything by appealing to them, basically, is what I'm saying. There will always be opinionated people stressing these points. But, that's a minor thing. The one thing I did want to address about yours was this idea that we are promoting, by giving these stories coverage, we are promoting violence and infamy. We're saying that if you do something nasty, you'll become famous, and that is dangerous in our society. Well, I would disagree with that for several reasons. Number one of which is, I think it's becoming more apparent in our society now that you don't need to do something drastic to become famous, with, the media getting more onto online, YouTube, anyone can become famous. So that's one reason why I think that it's not so much of a problem, because the stress does lie elsewhere. The stress lies a lot more you can become famous through online media rather than through newspapers and news now, okay? So, secondly, that's sort of an aside point. The main point is the fact that I don't think any people sitting at home who are perfectly normal, perfectly, sane people are going to hear about all these stories and slowly think, now, I want to get famous. That's something I'm going to do, because obviously that works for them. That works for all these people who are committing these horrible atrocities, getting sent away for life, getting electric chair sentences. Well, not in the UK, obviously, but yeah. And I don't think that's the path they're going to go down if they're normal, sane people. And if they're not normal, sane people, what are they? They are the freaks and psychopaths that, well, okay, you've got people in between, fair enough. But the people who would even consider doing something like this are the people who are sick anyway. They are not the type. What I'm saying is, it's not going to be normal people who are out doing these things. And as a result, I don't think you have too much of a point with saying that these stories in the media promote this kind of violent behaviour and add to the problem themselves. That's all I've got to say. You're entitled to your opinion. I just thought I'd bring up those points. Thanks. Bye.